We are back, YouTube. Welcome back to Wayne's World of Gaming, where we play, talk about, and collect everything PlayStation. If you're wondering what the title means, I am in a bit of a pickle in more ways than one. So I'll go into the first one anyway. The other one's a bit more serious, and we'll chat about that at the end of the video. But first thing is space. Now, you would have seen last week's video where I bought all these games. I'll just turn the camera around. So I've bought all these games. You've seen last week's video. We got other stuff that I've bought. I bought this off Dave Chungus. I'll show you that in a bit. These signs and whatever else I bought. I've got no room to put them. I've also got some packages here to open, as you can see. And I'm vastly running out of space. So we need a good sort out. We need to get things, I don't know really, if I'm honest. But I've been having a little thought. There's two collector's editions I got here that I don't really have a lot of love for. So I'm thinking of getting rid of those, selling those. One of those being the Watch Dogs Dead Sect edition. I only ever picked that up because I seen it at a car boot sale. And you never see them at car boot sales, collector's editions and things. And I got a bit excited. He had two. It's in a video somewhere back way when, probably last summer. He had two there. One was that, and one was an Xbox 360 one, Dead Island. I picked that up, got a bit giddy. I think I paid 50 quid for it. 60 in CX, so I was like, oh, I've saved a few quid, why not? I've played Watch Dogs, it's okay. I'm not a massive fan. Sorry about that, Ed, but I don't want to break your dreams or anything, but it's just not one of them franchises I love, like the other collector's editions I have. So I'm getting rid of that. That's been sold already. One of the channel members is having that hybrid Batman. The other collector's edition I'm going to be getting rid of is this one here, the Castlevania. So the Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2. It's the Dracula's Tomb edition. You get like 3 or 4 figures and art book, steel book and all that. I bought that. I don't know why. I just seen it on CEX. It's a reasonable price. Come in really good condition as well, so I can't complain. But when do you ever hear me talk of Castlevania? I'm not a Castlevania fan. They're okay. They're not my cup of tea, so I'm going to be moving that on. So that'll be up for sale at some point. Drop in the comments if anyone's interested. So that's two things that are going. So we're going to clear a bit of space there. I thought maybe then I could put one of my Resident Evil statues. So maybe Leon from Resident Evil 4, because I have the controller there, so kind of ties in a bit there. Next on the agenda is this pile of garbage here. So this, I did have all my NECA figures on. I've had to pinch some shelves to add to these. Now, I'm going to be putting, these was originally all downstairs. It's still a mess. I still haven't sorted it. All my NECA is going to go back downstairs. I'm sorry, that's going in the living room. It's not getting the love up here it deserves. And the main reason I brought it up here was because they kept falling off the shelves and things downstairs. They're doing exactly the same here. They're falling over. My Pennywise is currently downstairs because his legs broke off. They're just getting ruined. So I may even put them back in their boxes. I haven't decided yet. But they're going to be going. Now, this unit can then go. We can sort out these bits and bobs here. And I'm thinking of getting another full-size bookcase like these. Judging by the height where they go around, it should just fit below the shelf. And then we'll have a full bookcase here. My next question to you, I'm going to put to you guys is, do I get rid of all these shelves completely? Because they're not, you know, these were all put up nearly 2 years ago. The room looked different, everything. They're not really in keeping now. So, do I get a bookshelf that'll go to there, and then carry suit across and maybe get another 1 or 2, however many I can fit? That'll mean this unit will have to go with the VHS on, but the VHS can sit on the bookshelves, the bottom 2 rows. This can all go. Don't know. God knows what's good. Because basically that's my drawer with my socks and stuff in. So, but the other option is, do I pick up another chest of drawers? So, chest of drawers can go there. It's all the same colour then, it's all matching. Chest of drawers can go there. I can put all my socks and whatever from there. So I've got storage for that. I can then maybe put magazines and things in there, controllers, because you don't see, but under my bed, there's a box there. I've got, I don't know, maybe 10 PlayStation controllers, PS1, PS2, PS3, all various colours. I just haven't got room to display them, so maybe I could get those out and put them in the drawer so I can actually use them. They're accessible easily. Don't know, so that's another option. And then I could have that chest of drawers, which is functional. I could get one of the half bookcases, which could go on top of the shelves, on top of the chest of drawers, and then still have the 2 bookcases there. That's going to open a lot more space, because these collector's editions, they do take up a bit of room. And then we'll have a bit more room there. We shall have more room on the shelf there once that Watch Dogs is gone. And hopefully have a good sort out. So I'm going to put that to you. I'm not going to order. I'll definitely be getting one bookcase. Whether I get more, I'll leave down to you what you think. Because, like I said, none of this sort of fits in. And then when I've got some full height bookcases across here, right across the top, I could have, like, I don't know, a couple of consoles, and then I could have the other consoles on the shelves, and then I'll have all shelving here then for room. And then this will be an open space where I can perhaps get some artwork up, maybe, or I could get some shelves this sort of colour, just to match in, and then put some statues on there or something, just to make the room look a little bit better. I do really want to rehouse these posters as well. These need to go somewhere, and the Silent Hill picture, so maybe they can go here, because I've got the Red Dead poster off Retro Smash, which I really want to get on this door. I think it'll look sick on that door. So that's where I'm sat at the minute. I'm in a mess. I bought too much stuff too quickly. I haven't had a chance to put it away, and more's coming. I've slowed down slightly on buying. Like I said, we'll get to that second pickle towards the end of the video. I braved it as well. I discombobulated all that shelf and things so I could get the whiteboard out, because, like an idiot, the whiteboard lives in there. I put that shelf and screwed it to the door. And I didn't have the whiteboard, so I haven't been able to update the game list. But I've got that out. That's currently on the bed. We will go through that, see what we've picked up off the list, get them off. And I really need to start sticking to this list, because if you watched last week's video, most of those games wasn't even on that list. I'm a nightmare. So what we'll do first, we will open the packages, see what goodies we've got, and then we need to have a bloody good sort out. I'll see you in a sec. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You might notice I've got different clothes on, purely because I filmed that the other day. I was going to open these, I got sidetracked, and then I've been ill, so another week passed. I'd never get ill, but I was just full up with like the flu kind of thing. I still went to work and stuff, but I just felt like crap. My nose was constantly running. Bad throat, earache and all that jazz, but I'm feeling good again. So let's finally open these parcels. Some of these have been here nearly 4 weeks now. I'll start with this one because I already opened it, because I fancy watching it one night, and it is Independence Day on a 4K. So Kirk, if you're watching, I have bought a 4K DVD finally. He's been telling me to get 4K film to try out on the OLED and stuff. Finally got one, and I watched it. I'm not overly impressed, so maybe it's just that film. Sorry, I just sort this rubbish out. Maybe it's just that film. They haven't done a great job of upscaling it to 4K. But I think I'm going to buy like a newer release film and see what that looks like on the 4K. But yeah, I wasn't overly impressed with Independence Day, if I'm honest. Love the film, obviously. It's a classic, hence why I bought it. But yeah, wasn't overly impressed with the quality. Right, so we got this parcel. I know who this one's off, because it turned up at my door and I was a bit like, what the hell is this? I haven't ordered anything. And then I checked and it was coming from Essex. So I was like, well, who could that be? So I messaged someone, because I remembered then I bought something off someone. So let's just get this open. And this is Rainbow Six Siege, is it? Siege. It is a steelbook. That's the only reason I bought it. I will probably never play the game. It comes with all the inserts and stuff. It's really good condition. And I bought this off Mitch over at Retro Rummage. So thank you for this one, Mitch. You've probably been waiting a while for me to open it. It's got to have been, I don't know, 2 weeks since I've had this now, maybe. I don't know. Can't remember, but it's been a while. But thank you for that, Mitch. He just messaged me on Instagram and said, I hear you might collect steelbooks. So I was like, I'm listening. Don't know where he got it from, but asked if I wanted to purchase it, so I did. What is this one? This one's been semi-opened. God knows why. The worst thing is I can't remember what's here, so I don't even know if it's cool stuff or terrible stuff. It might just be boring, bland stuff. Who knows? Ah, one of my favourite movies of all time. Hook on 4K. I didn't know it come in this cardboard sleeve, so that's a bonus. But yeah, we have Hook. What have they done with that disc? What? Why would you do that? The inside of the case is broke, right? I don't know if you can see, but that is busted. I didn't know that, so I will have to get a replacement case for that. But yeah, Hook. I love Hook. It's one of my favourite films, so I have got Hook on 4K now. Like I said, bonus has got this cardboard sleeve. If I can get the case back in, that is. But I'll have to get a replacement. Jesus Christ. Why can't life be simple? And Retro Rob's been like, not nagging, but he's like, have you, I got something off him, I bought a few bits, and then he's thrown in like a gift as well. He's like, have you opened your parcel yet? No, not yet, mate. A couple of days later, have you opened your parcel yet? No, not yet, mate. So I bet he'll be glad that I'm finally opening it. And I can give him a message and so basically with Rob, what happened was, I was showing him what PS1 games I had left, you know, the stuff I was selling out of my collection. And he said, oh, I'll have Tony Hawk's, I think it was 3 and 4. So I put them to one side for him. Then he found a game I wanted. So I said, well, tell you what, rather than change money, we'll just swap. I'll send you the game. And you said, I'll send you the games, you send me that. What the hell is this? Ah! Resident Evil Village. It's the lenticular sleeve. Which is pretty cool. Oh, obviously, I got the Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition, and it come with the lenticular sleeve, didn't it? So that kind of opened another can of worms now. I've got all the steelbooks. I'm going for all the Collector's Editions. You would have saw in last week's video, I've got all the gold editions of the games now. So I thought, well, why not finish off the Resident Evil set with all of the lenticulars? Some of them are pricey, but I'm in no rush for them. But I thought it'd be cool now. My gold edition, I'll put the lenticular sleeve on. Because I've got Village on the PS5. I've got a sealed copy on the PS5, and I've got the steelbook on the PS5. But I thought this could go on the PS4 gold edition, couldn't it? And then I can do the same with RE7. Obviously RE2 doesn't have a gold edition, but I can get another copy of that and just slide that on there, or buy one with the game. Oh, I'll just quickly show you this as well. This was a little purchase of AliExpress. You know, I recently played the Uncharted games. If you follow me on Instagram and stuff, I just played through them all and completed them. I saw this. It was like 79p. It is the actual ring that Nathan Drake wears around his neck and a little string. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty nifty. It was like £1.50 or 79p or something ridiculous. I'll try and find the price and put it up. But, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not going to wear it, but now I've lost the ring. I'm not going to wear it, but it's going to be a display piece. And I'll explain to you. Oh, fuck, I have actually... Oh, no, there it is. I thought I did actually use it. I will explain to you how I'm planning on displaying it. Come on, you twat. I just want to tie this on. Oh, well, whatever. Uncharted ring. I'll tie that on again. Jeez. Right, now what have we got here? This is quite small. Ah, right, okay. It's a PS2 memory card in silver. Reason I bought this is I've got the silver. I play the silver PS2. My black one's in the box up on the shelf, but I've got black memory card. I seen this for £5 on Vintage, so I picked it up. Just bugs me sometimes looking at it, and they chucked in a little pack of Haribo. I don't eat sweets, but I'm sure one of the kids will eat those. So yeah, nice. This one's been opened for some reason. Metal Gear Solid Acid. So that is another one off the list. Like I said, I will get, excuse that noise, the boiler's just kicked in. I will get the whiteboard out and go through it all, but that is complete. Just need Acid 2, and I believe I've completed the set. It's got both the manuals as well, so happy days. That was like £7, which I thought was a bargain. Now this I come across in one of the Resident Evil groups. I'd never heard of it. I might watch this tonight actually, but this was a game exclusive. It is Wesker's Report. So it's basically the guy who played Albert Wesker in the game well, he would have been in Resident Evil, the first one, and Code Veronica X. So he basically narrates it all, and it goes across like the history of Resident Evil and all the stories and stuff. It's Wesker's Report is called. So I think I'll give that a watch tonight. Yeah, I come across it in the Resident Evil group, and then I obviously searched for it online and picked the copy up. Oh, that's a cool little sticker on there. Right, okay. We have the Disney collection on PS4. The reason I picked this up, I already own this, but mine doesn't have the Jungle Book on it. I've only got the Lion King and Aladdin, and I wanted one with the third. And I know it is only a code, so it's a downloadable code, so I could just download the game anyway. But I wanted the artwork with all three on, so my other one I'll trade into CX or put up for sale or something like that, or may even give it away on the channel, who knows. But I'll do that once I've sorted everything out here. I'll probably trade it in. I think it's like a £7-8 voucher, I believe. But yeah, still sealed as well. 15 quid sealed, that's about 20 quid on eBay. This was on Vintage, so I thought that one a bad price. And then we have got... Oh, forgot all about this. Absolutely forgot all about this. So I don't know if you know the company Ridge. It's a Ridge wallet. I don't know a lot about them, I'm not going to lie. Apparently they're good wallets. Like good quality and stuff. They're for keeping your cards in. I will read a bit more info about this. So this is the wallet itself. I went for orange because orange is my favourite colour. I don't know how it works. Like I said, I will have to read into it. It's even got a little precision screwdriver there. And I've also got, well, that goes in there first. It's a key holder as well to keep your keys in. There. Now these aren't cheap, but Ridge actually emailed me, or someone from Ridge or whatever emailed me, and they said would I be interested in them sending me a wallet and a key thing. It's like £200 worth of value or something or whatever. After looking on the website, it's not £200 worth. I was a bit unsure, so I ignored it, and they got in contact again. So I actually spoke to Ridge direct on Instagram. I said, look, is this you guys or is it like a con? And they said, no, it's us. No strings, don't have to mention them in a video or anything like that. I don't have to do a product review. I don't have to do anything. Just want to send me one. So I was like, yeah, fair enough. Why not? So that's that. And obviously I have mentioned in the video. I forgot it was even here. But yeah, that's pretty cool, especially for free. What do we have here? So you may or may not remember a while back, Ed sent me Astral Chain on the Nintendo Switch. It was cart only, so I picked up a case and a thingy for it. Well, case. What more can I say? It's a case. It is the American version, but I do believe that Ed's isn't the PAL version cart anyway. I'll have to double check. Pretty sure his is when he was out in Thailand, but we shall see. Right, we've got a big puppy here. I know what this is, so shout out to Carl. He's a subscriber of the channel. He watched one of my videos and I bought something on there, and he was like, I've got some of those if you're interested. I said, well, let me know what you've got and we'll see what we can sort out. So here we are, a few weeks later, a few quid spent. You'll all probably think I'm mad, but I don't care. I do buy some shit, I know. That you probably think, why would you do that? But it's me, innit? You know, I like gaming related stuff and stuff I think's cool, so I might have to fast forward this a bit. What we have here is a box of Edge magazines. Now, the reason I got this, these are like cool, like games I like. He had a massive selection. He had God knows how many magazines. So, like for instance, we've got The Last of Us. It's even got Ellie on the back. The ones I really like the artwork of, or games that I really enjoyed. We've got Tomb Raider. We have got Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, Alien Isolation. Let's find the ones that really spoke to me. So we have got Resident Evil 3. What's this white one? Resident Evil 2. Oh, that's cool. It's even got the Tyrant and all on the back. I really like the artwork on this one. Kingdom Hearts, like that's the game cover. If you're aware, we got Tekken 5. What's this one? Oh, this is a PlayStation one, a PS1, which I thought was cool. 25th anniversary edition of, well, I say of Street Fighter. It's got Street Fighter on there, but you can get various covers. What's this one? PlayStation, it looks like a Net Heroes console, or Eurosy, however you pronounce it. Sorry Siri. We've got a PSP one. Anyway, there are loads in here. Borderlands. Where is that one I really liked? So we got Dark Souls, Bloodborne. That's the Bloodborne one. We've got Dark Souls, Heavy Rain. This was probably my favourite one. That for a piece of artwork, I think that's cool. So yeah, I think there's 27 in total here. Like I said, he had stacks. My aim is when I move house and we get the proper games room, I'm going to get some of these frames and have them on the walls. You know, like Mitch has done Retro Rummage with his strategy guides. Something like that. Put that wallet and all by there, because this can sit there. I do need to find somewhere to store them in the meantime though. And then he messaged me again about a week later and he said, look, I've dug out some more. Do you want to look at these? So we have another box. I'm pretty sure there's another 25 in here. You may think I'm mad, but I just like the artwork, and I think it'd be cool, obviously, to sift through them all. Maybe get the ones with the consoles on, the PS1 consoles and stuff. get them framed. I could get the PlayStation, the PS1, I could get the PSP one, get all those framed. I could get the Resi 4 one framed. I'd probably end up with the Kingdom Hearts frame because I think the artwork is ace. Oh, there's a note in this one. Wayne. Hi Wayne, love the channel. Thank you for buying the mags. The Metal Gear Solid slipcover is wrapped in CEX goodness. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for making good content. PS, enjoy the mags and game on. Thank you, Carl. Cheers, Carl. Thank you very much for that, sir. It is wrapped in CEX goodness, apparently. I can only assume it is the crate paper, isn't it? Ah, right. So, Carl, as we was chatting about these magazines, he asked me if I had this, and I said no. So he said, I tell you what, you can have it. I'll chuck it in with the magazines. And that is the Guns of the Patriot slipcover. So I own the game. I actually have another slipcover on mine. Mine's like a white slipcover. So this is the alternate slipcover. So now I got both. So that is awesome. Thank you for that, Carl. Appreciate the gift. But like I said, here's more magazines. Another 25 of them. Now, I don't know what ones are in here. I can't remember. Like I said, some of this has been weeks. We've got the console wars. So we've got PlayStation, Saturn and Dreamcast. I think that's pretty cool. We've got a Mario one. And you know I'm not a massive Mario fan, but Nintendo artwork is cool. What's that one? Oh, yeah, I like that one as well. Earthworm Jim. We have got a PS2 one. And this, I love this PS2 one. It's just basically the box. What else we got? PS4, Xbox One. What is that? Devil May Cry. That's cool artwork. Mario again. PS5. We've got a Kirby one. There's loads in here anyway, folks. I don't know if you want me to go through them all. We have a Sega edition. I just like the artwork on these Edge magazines. We've got another PS2 one. Mario again. PSX. Now, this is a console I do want to get at some point. A PSX. Obviously, the Japanese only, but who cares? I do want one just for the collection. I think it'll be sick. PS3. But yeah, there's a fair few here, folks. I know I'm mad. That's a cool one there, PSP. Another Mario one. Oh, this is a PS3 with the boomerang controller. Who remembers that? So, yeah, I do need to find somewhere to house these now. But I said we're going to have a sort out. And have a sort out we will. I still need to put all these games away. That'll probably be next week's video, folks. Like I said, I want your opinions on what to do here. And then I'm going to have to put something into practice. I'm very tempted to get rid of my bed. I know this sounds stupid, and I'm a grown man, but at the moment, Laura doesn't stay over at all, really. I go to hers. I have the baby here on my own. I may get a sofa bed because Laura doesn't stay, and we'll be moving it. It's only going to be a temporary thing, just to get the room how I want it. I'll still have somewhere to sleep, but it'll just be a space I can actually enjoy myself until we move, and then obviously I'll have a purpose-built game room. So we'll see. Just don't tell Laura, okay? Because she'll be like, you shouldn't be doing that. You're a grown man. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, contemplating it. I'm contemplating it. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm mad. It'll just clear up so much more space. I can get the double sofa back up here. I can maybe have my setup rather than to the left-hand side of the room, bang in the centre of the room. It's just so much more space. Like, the kids can come in here and we can all play together, and so much more room for activities. Right, this one's off Rob. I know it's off Rob because he loves duct tape. I think it's where he It's left over from when he gets his victims. When he kidnaps people and stuff. Right, what is that? Or is that just an empty... Yeah, that's an empty bag. That's packing. Right, okay. Where do we start? What the hell is that? Right, so this is a gift off Rob. No, it's not. These are the Game Gear games. So Rob found some Game Gear games. And he said he was going to send them out to me. Didn't want anything for them because they were super cheap. But I do actually have these. That's the problem, but it doesn't matter. I appreciate it, Rob. Thank you very much. Thank you for thinking of me, as always. This is the game he saw, which we did the trade for. And that is Jungle Book on the Game Gear, boxed. You don't see boxed games very often, do you? Game Gear games. It's got the manual. Mint. Got the game. What's that? Oh, is that the receipt, is it? Oh, fair play, the lad, he kept the receipt in there for me. I'll keep that in there. That's a little memento that my good friend Rob bought me up from CX up north somewhere. What's that? Oh, what's that? I didn't know that. Final Fantasy Advent Children. Now, I remember this coming out when I was a teenager. It was in Global Video. I rented it. I haven't watched it since. That'll be a good watch. Thanks for that, Rob. Didn't know you'd get me that. Now, these are a gift off Rob. This is a coaster. He went to a gaming market. I think it was Newcastle Gaming Market. He said he picked this up for me, which I think is absolutely sick. Metal Gear Solid coaster. And a sign. So, you know, they do like these different signs. You can get like Nintendo, Sega, all. He said he's seen a YouTube one and thought of me. So let me go up on here somehow. Boom. And he had a spare one of these, so he asked if I wanted it. It is the Dark Knight trilogy on Blu-ray. Oh, it's got a book. The Art and Making of the Dark Knight trilogy. Oh, that is sick. The second film, The Dark Knight, is probably my favourite Batman film of all time. Look at that. All that goodness. Yeah, he had a spare one for whatever reason. Rob likes his films, his DVDs and stuff. And he said, do I want it? So I was like, yeah, why not, mate? Why not? Thank you for that, dude. I'm going to start a film collection again. Oh, you can see it. And he's seen these in a shop. I asked him to pick them up for me. The Tubbs Ducks. We've got Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid and one of the Genome Soldiers. Now, I don't know if you can see the red thing there. So if you take this out, it actually has the exclamation mark. That is the exclamation mark. You can put it above his head. So yeah, that was pretty sick. Thank you, Rob. These were loads cheaper than on Amazon as well. Thank you very much, Robson. You are a legend. And we are down to the last parcel, folks. It is the biggest one of all. It is the most expensive one of all. Now, if you remember, not long ago, I ordered the Metal Gear Solid Guns of Patriot Special Edition. Or Collector's Edition. And I told the boys that I'd ordered something. And Jordan was like, did you order this? I was like, no, it's not in stock. It's never in stock. Oh, yeah, there's a copy in stock. I was like, no way. Yeah. So I had a look. I was like, I can't afford it right now. I can't afford it. So I pondered for about... Well, I think it was till the next morning, and I thought, fuck it, I'm ordering it. So I did. I'll put this down here, and then we shall get it out. I've already opened this, because I didn't want to miss the return window. It is the Resident Evil 2 Collector's Edition. Now, this one isn't perfect, but it's a lot better than the Resident Evil 4 one I got. I don't know if you can see there. There's a little rip there, which I'm not too fussed about, if I'm honest. Obviously, I kept the last one and that was diabolical, and there's a bit of a rip there. But I have already checked this out. Like you see, this one, it actually holds this shape. The Resident Evil 4, when I took that one off, it just folded flat. So it just goes to show what kind of mess that one was in. This one's got tape all over it, which I will peel off, I think. Just to tidy it up a little. But someone's obviously bought this one and displayed it. Oh, so we got the confidential file at the top, and then some goodies here. This is the downloadable content you get for the game. What is in this confidential file? It is the map of the police station. This is pretty cool as well, mind. I do like that. So that is pretty dope. Why am I saying dope? Like I'm a hipster. And then I'll try and peel this out now gently. Now the Resident Evil 2 one does come with a bit more than all the others, if you ask me. So this is like another art book type thing of the game. Which is cool. It's dope. This I think is a little cool feature. Smaller than I thought they'd be, but it's actually all the keys that are in the game that you need to find to unlock certain doors. Nice touch that is. I think that's cool. And then you have this little Made in Heaven brooch. I don't know how well. Oh god. Damn. And then it also comes with the game, which is the steelbook. Now, as I've mentioned, I do have all the steelbooks, so I'm in two minds whether to sell one or keep them both. I can keep the one in here and then one on display. I'm unsure. To be fair, it's not a cheap steelbook, so it would make sense to move one on, because I could probably get 40 to 50 quid for it, I think, because both of mine are really good condition. So I don't know if you've seen that steelbook, folks, but it is a really nice steelbook. So yeah, I'm in two minds with that. I don't know what to do. There's no rush for anything, is there? So I'll ponder on that one. And then you do also get the soundtrack of the game on a CD, which is nice. Unlike the other one, that's digital. Right. Let's get all this put away. I'm hoping now as well, with this change I'm going to make to the games room, like getting more shelving and stuff there, I may be able to get some of these statues on display for once. I know I was just going to keep them stored until we move house, but like there's issues with the one house, so we're going to have to wait a bit longer, and it just seems forever. I'm not the most patient of people, if I'm honest. I never have been. Right. And then the pièce de résistance. Excuse me. We have the Leon Kennedy statue. And I know I have one in RE4, but this is classic Leon, isn't it? This is Leon Kennedy. You've all probably seen it before. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favourite statue out of all of them. Oh, that bad boy. Leon Kennedy in his RPD uniform. Absolutely sick. I do love that. That's, like I said, that's probably my favourite one. So as we are sitting with the Resident Evil Collector's Editions now, I have 2, 3, 4 and 7. There's one left, and that is Village. There are a couple on eBay, like in the 200 marks. Village is the cheapest one to buy as well, I'll let you know. There is one for 175 that doesn't have the game. But like I said, that doesn't really bother me because I have the Gold Edition game. I have it on PS5 twice. So it doesn't matter if I'm missing the game as such, but it's 175. It is 170 in CX, so it's £5 cheaper in CX, and I would get another copy of the game. So, begs the question, do you wait for CEX? Where I will have the game, but condition might be an issue. So, we'll have to wait and see if that comes in. I probably will wait at the minute because I can't afford to keep buying shit all the time. Let's be honest, especially giant collector's editions. But yeah, that's Resident Evil 2 collector's edition now. To be fair, I don't know what the date is. What are we, like the 20-something of March? So it's taking me about 2.5 months. And I've got most of the collector's editions I wanted already, which I don't think is bad going. I set this list out for the for the whole year. So we will have to see. I do think we're going to finish the list way before the year end. I did say when I made the video, if it spills into next year, so be it, but I don't think it will. Because I'm like a man with no hands. Sometimes I just buy, but I do need to slow down. Which brings me on to my next pickle. I don't want to sound all doom and gloom, folks, but my first pickle is space. My second pickle is money. I've overspent, so as you can see, the last couple of weeks has just been collector's edition after collector's edition. These aren't cheap. They're £300 here, £300 there. The Resi 7 one was close to £400. £100 this, £100. It's all adding up. I can't afford it. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not a person with infinite money. So if any of you, if you take anything from this and you watch this and you think, I wish I was Wayne and wish I had money to blow like that. I don't have money to blow like that. So don't feel like, you know, I'm this rich person buying all these cool things and you wish you did. Especially like younger people who are easily influenced or whatever. I'm not. I'm far from it. And the last couple of months I've made a few silly decisions. For instance, that Resident Evil 2. I couldn't afford that. I bought that on my credit card. So that's not a mature thing to do, especially for a game collection. So what I'm saying is I'm in a pickle. I spent way too much. I'm living beyond my means in the way of I'm buying too many games. End of. So I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to have a month off buying games. So I get paid on the 15th of March, which was last Friday. I'm not going to buy any games until the 15th of April. That was the plan. I have bought a couple of games. I know. But they'll be in next week's video. Or the week after, I can't remember. But it's a small amount. It's not hundreds and hundreds like I normally do. I just popped the CEX. There's a couple of games I wanted and I seen them there, so I grabbed them. But I was going to do a full month without buying, possibly 2. I know you watch the channel for pickups and stuff, and I apologise for that. But I'm sure there's other things I can film and do and whatever. And by the time you're watching this, so like I said, I got paid last week, so a week's gone by. I've got another video to go, so that's already uploaded. So that's 2 weeks gone. But by the time you're watching this, it's 3 weeks since it's payday. So I will probably, it's only another week until I get paid, so I can fill in a video somewhere. But it'd be nice to know, leave in the comments, is it just seeing stuff I buy that you watch the channel for? Or do you just want to see what I'm up to? I'd like to think it's not all about me, but it's not just buying stuff as well. Because in reality, I can't continue a channel that's just buy. I'm a normal guy, I have a normal job. I make about 55 quid a month off YouTube. I spend £20 on my video editor. I spend £16 on my streaming software. So that leaves me with about 20 quid. So I make about £20 a month off YouTube. You know, it doesn't pay for any of this. So, you know, don't think it's that. But yeah, that's my pickle. I overspent that. So like when I got paid my credit card bill, I paid like, well, it wasn't my bill, but I overspent on my credit card because I wanted to bring the payments down. Like I said, I bought that on it and stuff, and I was like, I don't want all this debt. So on payday, I paid 500 quid off my credit card, which is a massive chunk of money. Obviously, I got all my household bills to pay, so I paid. They all go out payday anyway. But it's not left me with a massive chunk of change. You know, I've got my laddie's first birthday. I've got Mother's Day. There's a lot going on besides games, and I hope you can all appreciate that. We all have lives. Gaming's cool. Collecting stuff's cool. But there are other priorities. And I'm not going to... I started to get, the last month or so, I got on a slippery slope of getting in debt for games, and I'm not doing that. I'm, you know, whether that offends any of you, I'm not getting in debt just for this to make videos, because sometimes I do feel pressured. I need a video, I need to buy something for a video, which I don't think should be the case. I should just be able to make videos, and if you want to watch them, but I do feel slightly pressured that I need to have something cool to show you. I need something, but I'm not putting myself in a bad position financially to do that. So yeah, that's my pickle, my second pickle. Not financially, I'm ruined, but I was on a downward decline. I do still have the game fund. However, I've just ordered something out of that. The game fund is currently sat, what was it? I had 401. I've just spent 170, so 301. We're about 230 quid in the game fund at the moment. So we're not dead in the water, but it's not massive. But I do want to try and build that up as well, because I'm going to Bristol Gaming Market in July, which is the day after my birthday. So I think that'll be a nice day out, a nice treat. And if I got a few hundred quid in there, so I don't have to worry, that'll be a nice day out. Hoping to meet up with another Yorkshireman there as well, because I see he might be going. So if he is, I'll catch you there, another Yorkshire Ripper. But yeah, that was my second pickle. Finances, so I'm gonna have a bit of break from buying. Apologies if the pickup slowed down, but like I said, I'm not gonna put myself and my family in financial hardship for the sake of a YouTube channel. I do love all you guys, I love you all watching, but I do need to put my priorities in the correct orders. So I hope you can all appreciate that and you all stick with me, basically. So anyway, that's that. I do need to find space for all this stuff now, because if you look, I've still got all those games from last week's video. They need to be put away. I've got all this stuff from today. I've got loads of rubbish. But I think I'll just quickly get the whiteboard out. We'll go through that and then sort all this out. Right, so I've got the whiteboard out again. Let's mark off some of the pickups that I've got at the moment. Now, before I start, I have been told, since I know it was a while ago since I've done this list, but I haven't got the board back out. But there isn't a Last of Us collector's edition, so that's going to come off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove part 2 as well, purely because I don't want to have one of the second game and not the first game. So what I think I'll end up doing is just pick up some standalone statues for that, because that's basically what I want it for. And I am getting rid of Hogwarts Legacy, purely because I didn't really enjoy the game. I know I said I liked it as a display, but as I'm getting through this list, I am noticing that I am running out of room pretty rapid, so we're going to have to make some cuts, unfortunately. But as it stands, I still haven't got GTA 4 or 5 or the God of Wars, but we did get Resident Evil 2 Collector's Edition. We've got Resident Evil 4 and we've got Resident Evil 7. I didn't add any of the Metal Gears to this list originally because I'm an idiot. So we're going to write on here Metal Gear Solid Rising. That is the last Metal Gear Collector's Edition I need at the moment. There is one for Delta, which will be released. I'm on the fence. I pre-ordered it and Game took the money straight away, so I cancelled it because I couldn't really afford it. I was hoping to... They used to just take the money 10 days before release, but apparently I emailed them and they don't do that anymore. They take the money up front, so I'm a bit gutted about. The issue is it's a Game exclusive. You can only get it through Game. I don't really want to order through Game anyway after the Silent Hill debacle, but there's no other way of me getting it. So I'm going to have to hold off for that one, I think, until there's a second-hand market. May end up paying more, but who knows, I might get it cheaper. But there are a couple more collector's editions I want to add now. I want to add Uncharted 4. That comes with a Nathan Drake statue. So I'm going to add that. And like I mentioned, the ring earlier, I think, you know, having the statue and then having him wearing the ring necklace. So that's how I was going to display that. And then I want Mortal Kombat 11. Combat 11. There is a Scorpion version. And there is a Sub-Zero. Now, the reason I want these, I don't know if you see, I'll try and get a photo up on the screen. They're like busts of their masks. I think they look absolutely incredible. So I'd love to have both of those on display. This one is pretty readily available in CEX and eBay and stuff, and it's reasonably priced. This one is not available in CEX, and it is ridiculously priced on eBay. You're talking 500 quid-ish. So that might take me a while, but the other one's doable pretty quick. So that's it for collector's editions this year, and I think that's about the list I'm going to stick to. Who knows? I've not got any more Game Gear games off this list at the moment. So I should see Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, I still haven't got any, unfortunately. But they're cheap and cheerful. So I think I'm kind of doing this the right way round. I'm getting a lot of the expensive stuff done. And then when I can just pick up cheap, like £8, £10 games as I go along. PSP, I got Shattered Memories. Garth R off Retro Rick. Thank you very much, sir. I also got Final Fantasy Crisis Core. We got that as a vintage purchase. Metal Gear Solid Acid. We picked that one up. We've seen that in today's video. I got Peace Walker a couple of weeks back. So PSP, we're nearly done. Nearly got all of the PSP games I want. Most expensive one on there is either going to be Manhunt 2 or Ghost of Sparta. That is pretty pricey, Ghost of Sparta. I've had a couple of run-ins with people with trying to making offers and stuff on eBay. Not really working at the moment, but it is what it is. And then PS4, we've hit a couple of these off. Let's get this a bit closer so I can actually reach it. We got Carmageddon. Laura got me that one. Mass Effect Andromeda, I actually bought that twice without realising, because Laura bought me it, I didn't know, and I bought it myself. Laura got me Death Smiles 1 and 2. No, she didn't get me Song of Horror, she got me SNK 40th Anniversary. This bloody whiteboard's falling for some reason. She got me Ghost Song. I got Liza P on the PS5 though. And then I also got the Borderlands Handsome Collection. So we're doing alright on the PS4. This bloody whiteboard, stop falling, you twat. Sorry folks if there's young children watching. Right, Banner, we've rubbed some of that off now. Banner, Saga, Trilogy. And there's a couple of PS4 games I want to add to this list now that have come to my attention. So I want to get Unmetal. Didn't know anything about this game. Jordan, while game hunting, he showed me that. It's basically like a Metal Gear, take the piss out of Metal Gear kind of thing. Parody, that's the word I'm looking for. I want Plucky Squire. I have actually completed this game. It was free on the PSN store, so I played that, completed it. It was great fun. I want to get the collector's edition with the book. It's more of a limited edition, so it's not going in the collector's edition section. I want Bill and Ted. Don't know if you've seen that. It's basically the NES games and stuff. For God's sake, I didn't swear that time. I didn't. It's basically a remake. It's the NES games remastered for the PS4. Jay and Silent Bob. J and S Bob. Let's just write that because this is going to fall again. Jay and Silent Bob. Oh, it's not playing ball today. And Night Trap. Night Trap is like a remaster of a game. I'm sure it was on the Neo Geo, I believe. Or was it on Mega Drive? Mega CD, maybe. Mega CD, I think. It's like an interactive movie. It's supposed to be crap, but I just want it in the collection. I just like the look of it. So, that is where we're at the moment, folks. Let's put Moonscars back on the map. God, this hasn't got the plan at all, is it? So that is where we are. We're getting through the list. I would say I'm adding more than I'm taking off, but I'm not. I do think we are breaking the back of it slowly. The only issue I have is I'm buying games that aren't even on the list, so that is taking up resources. But I need to stop that. I need to focus on the list. I do have a couple of pre-orders. I think I've got 5 or 6, but you'll see them as and when they come. But that is where we're sat with the list at the moment. And as promised, I am going to do the giveaway for the Shadows of Mordor. Is it Shadows of Mordor or Shadows of War? Shadows of Mordor, Steelbook. This is the one I picked up in CEX in Western Supermare for a giveaway. Here we are. This is it. Pretty sweet condition. So yeah, this one is up for grabs. Like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And put in the comments... Wayne's Shadow. Put Wayne's Shadow. Put that in the comments and you could be in a chance for winning this one. Happy days. I think I'm going to leave the video there, folks. I know I've got all this stuff to put away, but this video is quite long, I'm assuming. I think I've been chatting a lot, so I don't want to outstay my welcome. You all get bored of me. I will see you all next week. I think I'll start shooting another video of sorting this out, and hopefully I can get some bookcases in the meantime and chuck a video together of getting all that and show you what other pickups I've got. So I will see you in the next video. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care, stay safe, and game on.
Big respect to the gamer, name of Wayne. In his royal PlayStation reigns the same, and he's got love for the levels, high score or not. But for now, he'll show you why his collection's hot. Wayne's World! Game save!